Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here today for part 14 of our Breaking Point story mode, and I literally just finished excuse me. I just finished recording part 13. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, hit the link up here, go watch that, and then come back to this one. Let's get right into it, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the videos, and yeah, thank you so much. Let's get into it. So with another successful race weekend behind them, the team at Haas hold their annual team dinner. So maybe some drama, or maybe just Casper announces his retirement, or maybe it slips out. I don't know, but let's see what happens.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth. Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper! Hey, where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't. Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What? Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if he wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologize to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler.
And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
Okay, so I honestly called half of that. I knew Butler was, he was either lying or just saying stuff, to cause more drama, which seems to be accurate here. And it turns out that, or at least the way that the cutscene made it out to be, was that Casper and Jackson are making the same amount, or maybe Aiden's making even less, and then Casper just believed all of the paddock gossip, as he quoted. So we are on chapter 14. This is 2 weeks later at the Japanese Grand Prix, and with the team's chance of a 4th place finish in the Constructors Championship still alive, and with their fractious relationship now behind them, the Haas teammates are determined to show the motorsport world what they can really do. So now it seems like they are on the same page and they are ready to race as a team. So let's get right into it, guys. We got another cutscene here.
Hey,
How are you finding it out there today?
tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for 4th.
You think Williams are catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he's been approached by Ferrari.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
We work together, help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
Yeah. We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
Just another quick little cutscene. As we are headed into the race, it looks like, and we're also getting a call from Aiden.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Williams.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Alright, so we're already cutting it pretty deep here in terms of time, so I'm going to cut right into the race. But with several laps remaining, Ackerman sets his sights high on both Williams drivers in an effort to snatch some much needed points from the championship rivals. So it looks like we are still playing as Casper Ackerman after a few chapters. I think first 4 or 5 chapters was with Aiden, and I'm pretty sure the rest has been with Casper, honestly. So we have 8 laps remaining here at the Japanese Grand Prix.
I still had time to catch them. Roger, we're on fresher tires than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on. Yeah, copy.
So here we go. Lights out, and away we go. Beat both Williams drivers. So we got to beat Russell and Butler, of course, as we've kind of, Aiden and Casper have united against the Williams driver. And I guess George Russell kind of just getting caught in the crossfire here, as I am literally just stuck behind Carlos Sainz. There's no space to overtake him. I'm gonna go to the outside here, and we ride onto the gravel. No. Okay, let me rewind that real quick. Okay, so now we are wheel to wheel with Carlos Sainz. However, I just touched the grass, and that didn't help me, and Carlos Sainz re-overtakes P13. I see Russell up in P11, and I straight up just cut Carlos Sainz off there. We're now behind Daniel Ricciardo, the teammate that apparently Casper Ackerman originally wanted, but now that seems to be put to bed, as it's just paddock gossip. And we activate the ERS here. We overtake Daniel Ricciardo as we are now behind the 2 Williams cars. However, we still have a few seconds of a gap behind them. And not even the greatest sector 3 here, as we were kind of a gear higher than we should have been. However, lap 7, we are 2.4 seconds behind George Russell.
Russell should be close now. Let's push.
So we're gonna push and pass George Russell, who, congratulations to him, in real life got his very first podium. Good qualifying effort. However, I do have to say that is probably the weirdest way to get your first podium. However, you still have to put the work in qualifying, so he still earned that P2 spot. So congratulations to him. I don't think there's ever gonna be a weirder story than the way that George Russell earned his first podium. Just, Spa was just absolutely rained out. So very fortunate and unfortunate. I'm sure Russell actually wanted to race that and see if he can literally earn his first podium. Oh god. I honestly, these cars are really slow. However, a Suzuka, there's a lot of turns and very narrow sections. Aiden Jackson has gone into the pits, and we are wheel to wheel with George Russell. I'm kind of squeezing him out here. He's gonna have to fall behind, and I should have went a gear up there, but oopsies. And we do pass George Russell. Now we got Fernando Alonso ahead of us. We have 6 laps to go, and it will now be 5 laps. Alonso is 0.5 seconds ahead, and we have Butler, who is 2.4 seconds ahead. Aiden Jackson comes out of the pits, so we're gonna have to kind of work together here, and I don't want to interfere with his race because we are on good terms now. And Alonso, we are just stuck behind Alonso. He is driving very, very slow. I'm trying to do the old switcheroo, but that doesn't work. We are still behind Fernando Alonso. And the dirty air caused from Jackson and Alonso not helping us. I'm gonna activate the ERS. Actually, it was activated that whole time, but
You should be seeing Butler soon. Let's
okay,
keep
we
it
got
clean,
Aiden
please.
Jackson right in front of us. And will he let us pass? He's on fresher tires, so we shouldn't be able to kind of catch up to him so easily. Maybe we're gonna both overtake him. Maybe we'll sandwich him, take him out of the race, and play it dirty. I doubt that, but that would be pretty funny. Yeah, give me space, Aiden. We agreed to work as a team here, bud. Butler is in P8. Lance Stroll, fellow Canadian, to me personally. He is in front of Lance Stroll. Maybe a little cutscene here, I don't know. But Butler is driving slow. I don't know if he's trying to brake check us. But he seems to be in talks with Ferrari. But given that he has a bit of a big mouth, I don't know how true or false that is, and I hit his car. No damage though. I'm gonna keep driving. We get a collision warning with Butler.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
So we end up passing Butler. Hopefully Aiden Jackson's able to pass him as well. And we can both, you know, come out of the race saying that we passed Butler. And both Williams cars, as a matter of fact. I brake a little early there, and Stroll just zoomed right by me. That was a little scary. We ride onto the grass here, and I'm looking for like a spot to take Stroll because I broke early, but I still have like a lot more pace than he does. I'm kind of just trapped behind him. Like, look at this. There we go. We're gonna overtake him right here. Oh god, that was an accident. That was an accident. So we cut it down to 3.9. So maybe by the end of this lap, we could overtake him. We put up the fastest lap again. However, we didn't put up any of the fastest sectors. Just a decent overall lap. However, this lap, I'm going to try and go for the fastest lap. It is our last lap of the race. I'm just focusing here as I'm trying to catch up to Lando Norris. We put up the fastest sector 1. And it is a fairly decent lap. 2.4 seconds of Lando Norris. Now let's see if we can catch him. Pretty good hairpin turn. And we come out of the hairpin turn. I think we shaved almost half a second off of that. Gonna activate that ERS. We gotta use every little bit that we got. Max Verstappen ends up winning the race. We are now at 1.9 seconds behind Lando Norris. This isn't an objective, let me be clear. We've already completed that. However, it would be nice to catch up to Lando Norris as it is now at 1.4 seconds. We are putting everything we got into this car. 20% ERS left. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch him. No, we just come up short. We got the DRS, but that is not enough. And we finished maybe 2 or 3 car lengths behind them. Ah, man. Well, it's fine, though. We completed the objective. Would have been nice. Would have been a solid lap. I think that was the fastest lap as well, the last lap there. We put up the fastest sector 1 and 2. I didn't see if we put up the fastest sector 3. But let's see if there's a cutscene at the end or anything like that. So, no cutscene, maybe a phone call. I'm just going to sit around here for a few seconds and see if someone ends up calling us. There we go. What did I say? So it is Zoe, our wife. And let's see what she has to say.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils.
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, 1 or 2. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are!
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy!
Hey, can I speak to Mom?
Bye!
So I swear that happened already, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, there's not. So I guess that's Zoe.
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Haas.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Williams, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
So just more words of encouragement from Zoe, Casper Ackerman's wife. However, we are going to be in the US of A in the next video, the next part. If you guys watch to this point, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and notification bell, comment section, all that stuff, always appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for part 15. I still have no clue how many of these we have left. I feel like the story has run, not like longer than it should, but it is a longer story than I expected. Or maybe I'm just not playing it fast enough, I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace out.